Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Royal Rose Makeup Academy. I am Lauren, your personal makeup instructor. And today we're going to focus on contouring and highlighting. So contouring and highlighting defines the face, adding dimension and structure to your face. So with contouring, it gives a more angular and defined look to your face, where the darker areas of the face are, you were shading and disguising. For the lighter areas of the face, you're wanting to stand out. So in this video, we're going to focus on the art of contouring. So we're going to go into the tools and brushes you need to contour your face, and also the products that you will need to contour your face, and we're going to contour together. So make sure you jot a pen, have your makeup, whatever you need ready to go to get started, and follow along with me. One question: what is the biggest challenge when it comes to contouring your face? Are you not understanding why we're contouring, or do you just not know how much you need to apply? Please, in the comments below, let me know what your biggest struggle is with contouring. Maybe we can go over that together. Successfully contouring your face or someone else's face requires the right tools and brushes. So here are the tools that you need in order to contour. First, a concealer brush. It's perfect for getting larger areas of the face while still small enough to get areas under the eye. So this is a concealer brush. This is what it looks like. A foundation brush is perfect for contouring. You can use the wide side for larger areas of the face to blend, or the narrow side to blend smaller areas of the face. This is a flat foundation brush. A contour brush to apply your contour cleanly and precisely. And I also have a precision contour brush, which has 3 sides for the inner corners, outside the eye, the bridge of the nose, to get cleanly and precisely. And an angle contour brush to mix creams and powders. And this is also can be used to highlight. Fan brush to highlight. And also a beauty blender. Mine is damp so that it can blend in smoothly. So you can use a damp beauty blender to get your contour nice and clean and smooth. Before applying any makeup, it's very important to keep the face very clean and oil-free, especially when contouring. You are applying more makeup when contouring. So it's important to keep your skin clean and prepped for makeup to avoid makeup separation, so that your makeup goes on smooth and lasts a long time with no problems. So always prep your skin before applying makeup, and be sure to add your primer before applying your makeup, especially when contouring. Make sure that you let your primer sit maybe a few minutes or so before applying your makeup, to ensure that your makeup lasts a good long while. All right, so when starting your contour, you want to have a light foundation base to really kind of make your contour stand out. And so I'm going to start with applying a light base of my foundation all over my face. foundation. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand. I'm going to take a little bit at a time here, and I'm going to buff it into my skin, starting with the middle and working my way out. And there's a very light application of foundation. Next, I'm going to use a lighter, one shade lighter than my skin color concealer. And I'm going to use it in the areas that I want to highlight and that kind of just want to stand out. So just applying my highlight, and you're gonna use one shade lighter than your skin color to highlight. I'm gonna highlight the areas that you want to stand out. So I'll put this on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna apply the highlight with my concealer brush. So, concealer brush, I'm going to apply it to the inner corner of my eye. The outer corner of my eye. Forehead, right here in the middle, just kind of define this area. Bridge of my nose. Cupid's bow. And chin area. I'm going to do this on the other side as well. Jawline. And there's where you're going to apply all your contour. I'm going to add a little here so you guys can actually see it. Like that. You'll also do it around your eyebrows. So I'm gonna draw my eyebrows in and I'll be right back. Now I'm gonna apply my concealer One Shade Darker to my cheekbones, top of the forehead area. Down the nose. In the morning, really get precise. I can use my concealer brush. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna use the concealer brush to get down my nose so it can be a little bit more precise. And the jawline. And under the chin. Using my contour brush, I'm going to blend everything together. So I'm going to start with a small contour brush. The inner nose. Bridge of my nose. The inner. And using circular motions, I'm going to blend them together and blend down. Blend this down. Keep the definition of your eyebrows. Just make sure you're blending it down. Gonna blend this together. Until you blend down. And using circular motions will help you to blend smoothly and it won't leave any harsh lines. So make sure you're using circular motions and you're gonna blend it down the face. Okay. I'm gonna blend here at the forehead, very lightly, blend up. And keep my definition here. And blend up. And blend this down. Blend this up. This is a duo contour brush, by the way, so I can use this for contouring. This is a concealer brush. One size concealer brush, one size for contouring. It's just smaller. And I forgot what brand this is. I have overused it. So it doesn't, I think it's Farrar brand. I'm gonna just using flat brush. I'm just going to, a foundation brush, I'm just going to blend in using circular motions. Blend the contour and the highlight together. Here as well. And this just gets larger areas of the face. And use those circular motions to blend, blend, blend. Also in here where my chin is. And blend it down. And all that together. Cupid's bow. Blend it out. And the highlighted areas are blended. Now I'm going to take my larger contour brush and blend in the contoured areas. So jawline, use circular motions to blend, blend, blend. You're going to blend down the neck. Now blend the contour areas down the neck until it is well blended so you do not see any harsh lines. I'll blend this going up the jawline. And use a light little product, okay, so that you don't be applying your contour too heavy and, you know, get that casket fresh look. Okay, so use light amount of product, okay? That's why the back of your hand is part of your paint canvas, I want to say. You get blend these together. And then you'll notice a more defined look instead of harsh lines. Contouring is art, so you have to use the brushes to be for it to be your art. It defines, it contours, it snatches, okay, period. Okay, other side. Hopefully y'all can see. But I'm using circular motions. And this is a contour brush to contour. Make sure you blend that down to get into that neck area. That big neck, girl. All right. Blend your jawline up. Make sure you blend the highlighted area and your jawline together. And you're gonna blend to the gods until they say stop. Blend it to the gods, baby. Or you're gonna be looking crazy. You hear me? Blend it to the gods. Blend it to the gods. You're blending to the gods? Is it blended to the gods? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to blend my forehead to the gods. Blend it. Use those circular motions to do what? Blend it. Blend it. You're gonna blend up, okay? We're gonna blend that contour up into the hairline, to them edges, baby. And then we're gonna blend that highlight and that contour together, okay? To get that definition that we're looking for, baby. That is what we gonna do. And you see, already it's been defined, okay? That is a subtle, defined contour look. Now, let's go ahead on and use our powders to get what we need. Get that snatch definition look. Okay, I got through baking. Let's blend it. So using my contour brush, I'm going to blend these together. And don't forget to blend it to who? The gods. Yep, yep, yep. Blend it. And using circular motions to blend is yes. And you see how you already have that definition. I'm gonna blend it a little bit more here. Other side. Cupid's bow. Under the eye. Yeah, under the eyes are sensitive, so make sure you just kind of swipe under the eye. You don't have to use all the extra circular motions. Maybe dab a little bit, but be sensitive under your eye. You don't want to press too hard under there because the skin under there is a little bit thinner. Under the other eye, just gonna take it and fan your brush right under there. Take it and fan your brush, okay? And you can just kind of dab, but be very light under your eye because your under eye is a whole lot more sensitive, okay? And I'm gonna do my forehead and I'm going to blend that out using and up. And I'm going to mix it in with the bronzer. So blend that bronzer and that together. And then lastly, I'm gonna do my nose. Now I always do my nose last just because I want the definition of my nose. See, my nose is a little larger. I want the definition of my nose to stay defined in this area. So I'm going to use a smaller brush. This is my Morphe contour brush. I like to kind of go up and down the outside of the bridge of the nose. There's that. I'm going to hit this area, my nose area, kind of blend it down. And the side here. Blend it out. And I'm going to blend it all together using a circular motion. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my blush in place. I set my blush in place with the powder using this OPV color. This color is Positive. So I got that. Blow off any excess and swipe up. It's just to kind of keep your blush in place. Ooh, it's pretty. And this side as well. Put this underneath here. You guys can see. And swipe up. Now I'm going to add highlighter in my highlighted areas, or just kind of along my jawline and the bridge of my nose, and probably a little bit on my forehead. And I like to use this color called Keep Calm to kind of let the colors in my face stand out. So I'm going to use a smaller contour brush. Just kind of hit those areas. This area here, forehead area. And then I'm going to use my angle brush to get, just kind of fan it over. Oh, that's a pretty color. Purr. I'm just gonna brush up, but just use a little bit of product. You don't have to use a lot. And then whatever you do as far as a lot of product, just blend it to the who? The gods, okay? All right. And that is the finished product of contouring. Let me go ahead and finish my makeup, and so you can look at the entire look, okay? Before I add my powders, I'm gonna add a little cream blush. Put it on the back of my, put it on the back of my hand. And I just need a little bit of blush, so I'm just going to use a small fluffy contour brush. And this is by Ferrari, and I'm just gonna put it right here on my cheeks. I'm gonna blend it. I'm gonna blend it using my contour brush, because that contour brush be the truth. Okay. It's just something about blush that gives me that, like a little color, you know? Just so pretty. Just a little color. Yeah. Just that. So pretty. Okay. And then we're about to go ahead and throw on your bronzers and your highlighters. I'm gonna put on a powder brush. And when you add in your powder, when you're adding your powder, highlighter, bronzer, blush, it just sets it all in place, okay? So we're gonna set this. My skin is oily, so I'm actually going to bake it. Baking has that powder set for a little bit longer, and it sets it, it keeps it to lasting longer, basically. So let's go ahead and set all this, okay? I'm gonna blend it a little bit more. Okay, purr. All right, I have my OPV setting powder. This is color medium. You can use a translucent powder. There are different shades of powders. Today I'm using the color medium in OPV Beauty. And I'm just going to take it. All right, so I'm gonna take a little with my beauty blender. I'm going to add it under. Add in my highlighted area. So under the eye. Down the bridge of the nose. Forehead. Under the jawline. Under the cheek. Under the cheekbone. You're gonna do all this where you highlighted at my cupid's bow area and my chin area. And I'm gonna let that sit while I apply my bronzer. Using an angle contour brush, I'm going to use my bronzer. And I'll say this is my favorite color, okay? It's it's my color, okay? We're gonna go ahead and use a little, blow, and we're gonna take this up, so. And you're gonna place it right on top of your contour. I'm just gonna place it there for a minute until we're done baking. And you want to apply a light amount of product, y'all. And be so, like, you get the clown look when you applying too much. So just do a little bit. That's all you need. You don't need no goo gobs. You just need a little. Okay, just a little. I'm gonna add this down. So using this smaller contour brush, I'm gonna take it down the nose. Hold on, Harmony. I'll take it down the nose. Okay. And I'm just placing it there for right now until I'm ready to blend everything together. So you're gonna bake. I'm gonna bake for maybe 5 or 10 minutes and then bring everything together. So stay tuned. Under the other eye, just gonna take it and fan your brush right under there. Take it and fan your brush, okay? And you can just kind of dab, but be very light under your eye because your under eye is a whole lot more sensitive, okay? And I'm gonna do my forehead and I'm going to blend that out using and up. And I'm going to mix it in with the bronzer. So blend that bronzer and that together. And then lastly, I'm gonna do my nose. Now I always do my nose last, just because I want the definition of my nose. See, my nose is a little larger. I want the definition of my nose to stay defined in this area. So I'm going to use a smaller brush. This is my Morphe contour brush. So I like to kind of go up and down the outside of the bridge of the nose. There's that. I'm going to hit this area, my nose area, kind of blend it down. And the side here. Blend it out. And I'm going to blend it all together using a circular motion. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my blush in place. I set my blush in place with the powder using this OPV color. This color is Positive. So I got that. Blow off any excess and swipe up. It's just to kind of keep your blush in place. Oof, it's pretty. And this side as well. Put this underneath here. You guys can see. And swipe up. Now I'm going to add highlighter in my highlighted areas, or just kind of along my jawline and the bridge of my nose, and probably a little bit on my forehead. And I like to use this color called Keep Calm to kind of let the colors in my face stand out. So I'm going to use a smaller contour brush. Just kind of hit those areas. This area here, forehead area. And then I'm going to use my angle brush to get, just kind of fan it over. Oh, that's a pretty color. Purr. I'm just gonna brush up, but just use a little bit of product. You don't have to use a lot. And then whatever you do as far as a lot of product, just blend it to the who? The gods, okay? All right. And that is the finished product of contouring. Let me go ahead and finish my makeup, and so you can look at the entire look, okay? And of course, that is the finished contour product. Now you won't, if you do your lashes and all that, that's not the, you're gonna finish up with the rest of your makeup, of course. But that is the basics of contouring. Don't forget to set with your setting spray. Okay, period. And there is the final and finished look. As always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more. And remember that I am your personal makeup instructor. So if you want to book a call with me, get some tips or tricks, new makeup tricks, do a mini tutorial, please click the link in the description below and book a call with me. Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day.